Ashley from Notjustboxing here with Joshua Rose. How you doing, Josh?
I'm good, thank you. Very good.
Good to hear. So, what have you been up to, mate?
Just, just had a little break after the Haringey Box Cup and just starting to get back into things now, moving forward with my career.
And how was Haringey?
It was a very good experience. Obviously I lost in the first round. There was a talk saying that I won. I believe that I won. I fought a very good lad. He was 8 times national champion. He's been and done near enough everything. But my level showed, and I'm happy with that.
So I've heard from some people that you should have won the fight. So it's good to hear that you're putting up that much of a poor performance against someone that good.
Yeah, definitely. I went in there with the plan to win. Obviously, didn't get the decision, but me, Gaz, everyone at Fortress all thought my performance was up there. So
So I can't believe you're 18. So I thought you looked a bit older, but apparently not. How long have you been boxing for?
So I've been boxing since I was 8, but obviously my 9th year. So I've been doing about 11 years now, and just been kept at it all this time.
And when did you have your first fight?
About when I was like 10, 11 years old.
Was that a skills bout?
Yeah, but I had a skills bout, and then a couple months later I had my first fight, and I lost that one against a lad from Birmingham City. Can't remember his name. And then I just went on like a winning streak.
And what gym were you boxing for?
I was boxing at Hall Green at the time.
I've heard good things from Hall Green from lots of people around here. So what weight do you fight at the moment?
Well, right now I fight at 60 kilo, which is in amateurs it's around about like featherweight, super featherweight. But moving forward, when I turn pro, I'll be boxing at featherweight.
And when do you plan turning pro?
Around about the end of the year.
And is there anyone in particular you'd like to turn pro with if you got the opportunity?
If the opportunity was there, then definitely like Eddie Earn, but I'd also like to go with Frank Warren, want the big fish.
So what's your amateur record?
So my amateur record, I've had 47 fights and I've lost 13.
And what would you say has been your best win?
Probably when I won the youth nationals, so that would have been 2 years ago. And obviously in my career I've been to about 4 or 5 national finals. I've won 2 of them. Would have been a third one if COVID never happened, but things happen.
And how was COVID for you?
Tough at first. I kept training. I was running near enough every day. I wish I still had the records because I kept it all on an app, the way I've run, how much I did. But I was running every day. Built my little own gym in my back garden, and I just kept at it, didn't stop, and it did kind of show when the boxing started to come back again.
So what when you're talking about running, are you running 5Ks, 5 milers? Were you tracking all of that?
Well, obviously when it was COVID, I was around about 14, 15, so I was a junior. So I was only doing 2-minute rounds, so I only needed about 5K runs. So that's all I did was 5K runs. Sometimes I'd throw in a 5 miler, but 5K was mainly what I was doing.
And what times were you doing?
I think the best I got was like around about late 17 to 18 minutes.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, man, it was good.
So is there any people you look up to in the sport?
Well, I was having to think about this for a while, and I would say the man who I want to become. That's who I'd say is the man who I want to become. I don't really look up to anyone that's already in the sport, but the man I want to become because it gives me someone I can chase. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I did a podcast with Sam Shaw Notes, and they said the man I look up to is me in 10 years' time.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen a video about that. A famous man said, I can't remember what his name is.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, that's it, him.
And what other achievements have you had in the amateurs?
Like I said, I've won 2 national titles. I've boxed for England. Won every fight with them. I've what else? Been to like a couple of box cups. I've fought the best of the best. I've won against the best and I've lost against the best. I've won near enough every regional title that I've been in, and I'd say that's it really.
And what should people expect when they see you turn pro?
Just a talent, a good raw talent, someone who's here to just make a mark really.
And what's your favourite boxer at the moment?
I'd like to say Gervonta Davis. He's just unreal.
Where do you see yourself, lastly, in 5 years' time?
Hopefully with a nice home, a nice car, and a belt around my waist.
Great. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on, and I look forward to seeing you turn professional.
Thank you very much.
My name is Dennis McCann, professional boxer for Frank Moore and MTK Global. This is fortress boxing. A lot more protection. It's a no-brainer around your thumbs, around your knuckles, around my wrist. That's exactly where the problems are. They're very compact, so I feel like I'm punching hard with them on as well. And I feel like when you got sparring 14, 16 ounce gloves, the smaller wraps can't really. They're too small for the gloves. That makes sense. So these are a bit bigger, and they're getting the gloves a bit more. They're making them more compact.
1, 2, hook. 1, 2, hook. Go.